Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21 live here on the channel. As always, I do hope you fantastic viewers and subscribers are well. Today we are checking out Justin Smedley's Bermuda Park Links. This is a fictional course. Let's take a look at the course settings. As always, everything is going to be left at default. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is fast. We will be playing off pin set number 1. There are 3 tee options. We are going to be playing off the blue tees, which are playing 7,197 yards. So, just received an error report, guys, so we are here on the first tee. I am actually going to try this round on the legendary swing difficulty, the hardest swing difficulty on the game, so let's see how we do get on with that. So, hole number 1 is a downhill par 4. It's going to be a dogleg right. We've got an 11 mile per hour wind. That is going to be tight on these legendary settings, guys, but as you know, I ain't going to play safe, so let's see if we can find the centre of this fairway. With that fast on the legendary settings, we are going to find this incredibly unique fairway bunker. Look at that. Really like the planting and the sculpting of that bunker. So 82 to 90%. I think we can land this at the front of the green. That wind is really going to move us to the left. Let's see if we can find the front of this green and run it up towards the pin. We do get it perfect. Should get a good bounce out here. Greens are firm and fast. Is it going to make its way up towards the pin? It does, and that is a fantastic recovery shot. And it's going to leave us a putt from 14 feet, slightly uphill. Green speeds are 174. I'm just going right edge of this flag here. Should hold its line. Oh, it does hold its line. I thought for 1 second it was going to veer to the left there, but we do pick up an opening birdie on hole number 1. So hole number 2 is another par 4. Once again, you do have options on this tee shot. I'm actually going to come down to the 3-wood because I feel that fairway bunker once again is drivable with the driver I use. So slight fast, look at that, guys. Any other club setting there, or difficulty setting should I say, and that is a perfect. But 272 yards would have been a hit or a miss actually if we could actually have reached that. Oh, look at the contours in this green. I think we're going to come 6 iron. Going to try and get that 12 mile per hour wind to take us round, and just use the slope of the green here to feed us down towards the cup. Oh, that is a slope. We're never going to get over to the side of the green that I hoped. That is going to make its way over to the right hand side of this green. So it's going to leave us a tricky putt. 57 feet, 1 foot down. Oh, don't want to go too far past the pin here, as you've seen from the overhead shot there. So just try to find the top of this slope, and hopefully this ball filters down and stops short of the pin, or we could be way past the flag. We do just manage to find that slope, and as we can see, it's working its way down. It is definitely going to come up short. Good putt. Good sensible putt there. Other than holding that, as you can see now, 2-3 feet past that pin, and I think that ball would have worked its way off the green. Very straightforward putt here. Just turned left the last foot before it dropped, and we do walk away with a solid par. So first of the par 3s here. I think this is a delta theme. It's so hard to tell now, guys, with the cross planting that the designers do have available. But very tough green and pin location here. 4 iron. Oh, we get the perfect deadly straight. Try to fire this right at the pin. Think it may come a little bit long. It's working its way. Go on, get in. What a golf shot that is, guys. And if you haven't already done so, and you do appreciate good golf shots, this is most definitely the channel to subscribe to, and surely drop a like for that shot. But we do pick up our second birdie on the legendary settings. We do move to 2 under par. But hole number 4, once again, look at these fairways, guys. You've got plenty of options here. That middle section, I think it's a bit of a lottery, but I really like the planting and sculpting of these fairways. Very unique. Never seen nothing like that before. So taking the left hand side, we have put a fast on that. That's in the water. That could well be in the water. Oh, it got a huge kick left. And we do find the water there off the tee. Oh, gonna have to take our medicine here. Just playing from the heavy rough. This is just now about damage limitations in this par 5. Just try to get this back in play. But that's the thing with the legendary settings, guys. Anything other than perfect, you are going to be punished. But we do manage to get that back in play. 273 yards from the green. Look at that for a tight green. That is a tiny, tiny green for a par 5. Just try to kick this driver as far down this fairway as possible. Green is elevated, so I don't think we'll quite make it up the slope, but it's taking a good line. It's going to give us, oh, it's going to come all the way back down, so we should have a splash shot, which we need to put in here for the par. This is a very tough par 5, even without finding the water off the tee box. Par would have been a reasonable score in this hole due to the length and the challenge of it in these winds. Not the best of splash shots, would have liked that closer, but you're seeing with it just the slight fasts. The ball really veers left, but we do manage to secure the bogey, and with that we are going to move back down to 1 under par. So first bogey off the round, but really enjoying this course so far. So I think this is going to be a common theme, guys. You do have certain paths that you can take from the tee box, which is refreshing. I think we're going to try and come over the left hand side here, allow that wind to take us round, and hopefully we do find the left hand side fairway. Even with that fast, the wind's really held us up. So good tee shot. It's going to leave us 115 yards, up 7 feet into a 12 mile per hour wind. Once again, very, very tight landing zone on this green here. Very little room for error. Too far left, this ball is going to make its way all the way off the green. Too far right, it's bye-bye again. Just try to use this wind to hold us up. 9 iron. There is a backstop if we are too long. It's a slight slow. You are kidding me.
I don't know. This one could go either way.
How on earth has that went so far right? I have noticed at times that my ball does sometimes just veer hard right for no real apparent reason. That could have been due to a tiny push right, the slow, and maybe I didn't respect the slope at my feet as well. I should have. Well, that's got a chance of going in. Oh, it stopped that really, really quickly. I did hope for a little bit of run out, but we didn't have the line. But we will take the par. Good scramble there after missing the green and regulation, and we are going to remain at 1 under par. So, hole number 6, par 4, but it is going to be shortened with this tailwind that we do have here. Just try to find centre of the fairway, in between the bunker and the trees. There is a fast. We should just have enough fairway to work with here. I think it's going to kick all the way over to the right, which it does. Hopefully it does check up and remain on the fairway. The tree is not going to be an issue. Once again, the runoffs in these greens with a firm fast layout really makes this a challenging approach shot. Let's see if we can land the sand wedge short of the pin, get it running out, and hopefully checks up. There's a slow. It's going to come up short right now. Are we going to find that slope? No, the ball did sit down very, very quickly there. Not the worst outcome. And we are going to have a 20-foot putt. It is breaking from right to left. Let's see if we can drop this one. I think going by the first 6 holes here, guys, pin locations and the layout of the greens are going to make it so tough to get dialed into these pins on the firm fast greens in these wind conditions. But we do just miss out on the birdie, but we'll take the par as we move on to hole number 7. It's a fantastic looking course, by the way. Really nice layout. You can see that Justin's really took his time over the planting and the routing of this course. And from what I've seen, it has been sculpted to a high standard. We should just about hold on to this fairway, and that is going to leave us a lot of work still. 220 yards. I think we can come down a club here to the hybrid, try and use that green to our advantage. Anything left of the pin, try and find the slope. But once again, with the wind and the slope at our feet, a slow here will kill us. Must avoid the slope. Got the fast. It's coming up short. Wow. Some of these slopes at my feet are really catching me out here. They are moving a lot more to the right, combined with the wind than I anticipated. Let's see if we can splash this one out close. Just got to find that slope, which we should do. It does work its way down. If we are long, there is a backstop that should hopefully take our ball back, but I don't expect to be long. Should start to feed down. This has got a chance of going in. Go on, ball, get in. Oh, it's a great recovery shot. And on these legendary swing settings, I fully anticipate I'm going to have to scramble well, guys, because we're not getting anywhere close to some of these pins nor greens. But hole number 8, another par 3, long par 3, but we do have a huge slope to the right that we can use here, so looking to use that. I'm sure if we can find this slope with this free hybrid, this should work out really, really well. Let's see if we can get it running up towards the cup. So we get the perfect. Wind should take us round enough to catch that slope. And I tell you something, this should work out really, really good. It should now come hard left off this slope and start filtering down towards the hole. Get in. Oh, wow. I actually shouldn't have sped that up there, guys. Sorry. The excitement got the better off me there. But we do tap that in for another birdie. And we do move back to 2 under par. So 3 birdies, 1 bogey. And we do move on to hole number 9. Once again, you've got options off the tee box, guys. Left or right. I think for me, with the wind, we are going to take the right hand side. So setting us down the left. We do get a slight slope. We may get a kick to the left here. It does certainly look like the fairway rolls out to the left. Is it going to hold up? Very fortunate to get that outcome. But it does give us the better line of sight into this par 5. So I think just about kicking onto the green here, despite the wind. It's a slight slope, but look how this is what I'm saying, guys. Look how far right that goes. Once again, I've maybe pushed it very slightly, and maybe I didn't respect the lie at my feet. But if that's the case, really getting caught out. If not, I do kind of start to think that some of these shots that are going hard right are maybe a thing. Let me know if you are experiencing these kind of issues. Certainly not the first time I've experienced it, but let's see if we can splash this. This ball should run out very, very well for us. Try to use the slope of the fairway. Oh, slope. That is coming up way short and right. But on these legendary settings, guys, on the swing settings, on the difficulty, anything other than perfect, you're hugely punished for. I mean, I don't think I would like to play every round on a legendary setting. Get in. Oh my goodness, just far too pacey. I tell you what, probably going to be picking up a bogey here. This is just to save par. That is disappointing after being just short of the green and 2 on this par 5. We've actually not played the par 5s well at all. Don't think we've hit that firm. And oh, we did hit it firm enough. Didn't think we were going to reach the cup there. But good read. Pity it's for par. But we are going to remain at 2 under. But yeah, I don't think I would like to play every round on legendary settings, guys. It is very frustrating. As we do move on to hole number 10. Tough par 3. Got a 10 mile per hour wind that is going to move us to the left. Down 54 feet. So I'm just going to deal off this 6 iron. And see if we can land this short off the green. And get the ball kicking forward towards the pin. But this is another fantastic looking hole. Really enjoying this course so far. Oh, there's a fast. That's going to be long and left now. We may just about hold the green depending on the kick we get here. Nope, found the fringe. And with that we are long and left. So we're going to have a little chip shot from 10 yards, down 1 feet. Trying to hold this. Fully applying backspin here. Should only run out very, very subtly here. Oh, wow. I can't believe that is powered 13 yards.
9 feet away.
I was going to say 10 feet past the pin. It's 9 feet past the pin. Really didn't expect that outcome off that shot. Huge error from me, but we do manage to rescue the par, and we are going to remain at 2 under par.
After that, you're 2 under.
But if, like me, you do fancy the occasional real challenge, I mean, master settings are a real challenge in this game. You can always bump up the difficulty settings, like me, to legendary settings. But just try to take on the right-hand side of this fairway. Use that wind. Slight fast should work in our favour. But that ball is staying right despite that slight fast. We may get a kick back out onto the fairway. No, we don't. We are going to hang up in the heavy rough. Severe slope to our left. But I must have aimed far too much to the right there. So try to get this ball back out and into play here. Slight fast, but it should run out really well for us. That actually turns towards the pin. And that is a phenomenal shot there, guys. Once again, using the green to our advantage. I'm still amazed at the amount of players that do not study the course or their shot prior to executing it and not use these kind of shots to their advantage. Always look at the environment of the course, guys, and try and take advantage of that. But hole number 12, just going to try and keep this down the right-hand side, avoiding all these bunkers. We do get a slight fast, but I don't think that's going to turn us anywhere near the bunker. It's going to leave us a tougher shot into the green. But once again, like I said, this is coming down to course management. It is a par 5. I can comfortably reach this in 2, but oh my goodness. Some of these greens are tiny. Very tough pin location there as well. So try to chase this driver. I think we can comfortably reach the green. We may actually go past it.
Fairway, are ya?
Should get a good kick out here. Managed to carry that bunker. Was never really on line for finding the green. But we are right in line with the pin.
Cleanly.
Let's see if we can splash this close. We are playing this from the light rough. So it should stop short of the flag. Trickle out a little bit and then check up. I put a huge slow on that. Going to be about a 6-foot putt, 5-foot putt for birdie. This could well be the first par 5 that we've birdied, maybe the second, if we do drop this. Oh, early, wow, poor putt, poor execution, and a poor read. And talk about the kiss of death. So it looked like a certainty for a birdie there, but we failed it. We picked up the second best prize, which was the par. But the decision making you've got some off of some of these tee boxes, guys, certainly keeps you interested. Just try to split these 2 bunkers here. I think we're going to get a kick left, but a beautiful aerial shot off the course. No, kicked right. The amount of times in this game I think a certain kick's going to kick one way and it kicks the complete opposite way. 165 up 17 feet into a 9 mile per hour wind. 5 iron should just be about perfect here. Just looking to land this front edge of the green, preferably fringe, and get a good bounce out here. It's a fantastic strike, arguably our best shot, our cleanest shot of the round, and that should check up really good. We should be looking about a 6 to 7 foot putt for birdie here. But what a fantastic golf shot. We really have executed some amazing approach shots. But this is going to be a little tester from 11 feet. I'm struggling to get the speeds of this green. These 174s are very unique. Oh, I've underhit that. Wow, what is going on with my pattern, guys? That is back-to-back birdie misses that we should be converting with our eyes closed, really. And with that, we are going to remain at 3 under par. We are having a nightmare putting-wise last few holes. But look at this for a par 3. The par 3s have been visually stunning and so exciting to play. But once again, we've got a slope. I'm going to try and use this slope to our advantage. Pitch and wedge should be perfect. Just try to find the right-hand side of this green and try and get this ball kicking off the slope. We do get the perfect just. Now this should kick hard left. I just hope it holds the green. Oh, what a shot. This should work out perfectly. Come on, ball, check up. Oh, it's gaining speed. Why would you believe that? I don't think we've been rewarded as well we should have there. Some of the runoffs in these greens with some of these pin locations are very extreme to say the least. But let's see if we can chip it in. It's got a chance. Despite the fast, we do manage to get the chip in. I actually think that's our first chip in 2 or 3 rounds. Whether or not we're hitting more greens in regulations or our chipping's just been poor, I'm not 100% certain. But we do walk away with another birdie. We are going to move on to hole number 15. Ooh, look at the options we do have here. I think we're going to try and carry this bunker right over our cursor. We should avoid this tree. Hopefully carry the bunker here and leave us an iron into this elevated green. That's not carrying as much as I expected. It should comfortably kick out though. Oh, huge kick left. I really expected that ball to, with a downhill elevation and the wind, carry a lot more than that. 160 yards, up 32 feet. So let's say it's playing 171. 9 mile per hour wind. 6 iron should be perfect. Try and use the backstop. It's past the pin here. We got another perfect. And talking about perfects, this should be really good. This should come all the way back down off this back slope. I would like to think. I think we've just reached the top. Oh no, it's stuck up. Maybe just never got high enough, but that is a red slope we're on. Never really expected that to check up, but we do have a tough downhill putt. 25 feet, down 1 foot. Certainly going to turn from left to right. Don't want to overplay this. I did pull the cursor back, so this should have a chance to drop and go on turn. Is it going to turn enough? Wow, no, we just breezed past the left edge.
This one's just 3 feet.
And it is going to leave us a simple tap in for par. And we are going to remain at 4 under par. So, 3 holes to play. Hole number 16. This is, I was going to say a drivable par 4, but not in these wind conditions with that huge false front defending the green. I don't think we'll get there. Put on a slight fast, and we have pulled it. That's going to kick all the way hard left here. This could be a tricky shot we've left ourselves. Should be a splash shot. 29 yards, up 17 feet. 30 yard splash shot, which is the pitching wedge, should be perfect. Just going to use the slope to the left of the pin here and hopefully get this ball checking up and filtering down towards the pin. Did get it fast, but look at this. It should turn towards the pin. It does exactly that. And it is going to leave us a 6 foot putt down 2 inches. Not a lot of turn in this one. Just going left edge of the cup. Should turn, does turn right into the heart of the cup, and we do manage to walk away with a par. But in all honesty, guys, 5 under, if you told me that 4 or 5 holes into this round that I would be 5 under with 2 holes to play, with the difficulty of this course, I would have took it. But look at that beautiful step stream off there in the distance. The par 3s have been outstanding, by the way, visually, and how challenging they are. Just try to land this short of the pin. Oh, why I was going to say short of the pin, not with that fast. The wind and the fast is going to move us all the way over to the left. I don't think that's actually going to hold the green. That could feed all the way down this bank. It has done. This is such a punishing course. Tough splash shot here. Don't want to be too far past the pin or the ball's going to really run off. Look at that. So just try to check this up as quickly as we can. Full backspin in this one. We get the fast, but it should check up. It does check up, and we should be looking a 4 foot putt for the par save. This one is going to turn to the left. I don't think there's been an easy putt in this green, you know. Even the 3-4 footers you've got to think about. But let's move into the final hole of this fantastic course. Certainly a very strategic course. Stunning views in this final hole. We should have more than enough to carry this bunker here. Wind should take us to the right, but I think we will kick left. We do get a fast, but I think we've got enough fairway to work with. That may kick right, actually, depending on... Yeah, is it going to hold the fairway? That is a members bounce there, guys. That is a members bounce. We'll take that one. We've not had much luck this round. But wow, once again, these greens. This one's long and thin, but very little landing area to work with. Just try to chase this free hybrid onto the front of the green and try and get it coming up over this slope. Has it got the legs to get up the next slope? This could be a fantastic shot if it does. No. So we are going to have an uphill putt for birdie, but the fact we've hit green there,
And there's some
I'll take that.
golf putting for
But
you.
some of these greens, guys, have been absolutely
Putt,
brutal.
eagle.
So an eagle putt, I did say birdie. Forgetting this is a par 4. 34 feet, up 1 foot. Would love to finish with an eagle. I don't think I've hit that firm enough. In fact, I know I haven't hit that firm enough. We had actually had a good line in that.
Okay.
So let's see if we can convert this 8-foot putt for birdie.
This one's tracking.
We do. There you go, guys. 6 under. I think that should be a 65. And there we go. Fantastic round here. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, guys, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.